Trigger warning. This series often contains heavy triggers that may be difficult for some viewers. Please remember to put your mental health first.
Hello, nerds. Welcome to the final prelude of the Heralds of Salvation. This was supposed to be like a 1-2 thing, but you know what? We adapt and overcome because we have an amazing group here hanging out with us tonight. So we're excited to take you guys. We're going to see some combat and see what our players can do. Chat, I mean, if you guys, who you guys think is going to be the better fighter? Is it going to be Arya from the north? Is it going to be Beulah from the south? Is it going to be Sister Mina from the east? Or is it going to be Birch from the west? Who is it going to be? We shall see. We are so excited to have you guys here. Let's go around and say your little bits about you, where we can find you, and what you had for Dungeons and Dines tonight. Because tonight was a fun one. It was, if your friends were a platter, what would they be? ... Let's jumble things around. Hades, you go first.
Oh boy, hello there everybody. I am Hades, pronouns she, her. You can find me everywhere at Authorities on every platform that exists ever, because if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I am playing Beulah tonight, who is a lovely tall silk folk bard, College of Whistles, and I will let my lovely wife describe in detail more what our platter looks like. But we have a lovely girl dinner of cheeses, tarts, brownies, pigs in a blanket, crackers, and different types of cheeses and cherries. But I will let Zuli explain the depths of all of that while I sip on my non-alcoholic peach wine.
We love. Speaking of, Zuli's, you're up.
Oh goodness, that's me. I am known as That's Deerfay on Instagram, TikTok. I use any and all pronouns. I am playing Birch, who is a Servan druid, uses she, her, and like my lovely wife was saying, we are eating figs in a blanket covered with honey, lemon tarts, sour coated cherries, garlic and herb goat cheese with little crackers, and mozzarella bites, along with our little cheers, little wine.
Divine. We love. Sky, baby, tell us.
Hi, I'm Sky. You can find me everywhere at Sky Bunny, TTV. She, they. So for Dungeons and Dines, hear me out. Alright, it's a little unconventional. I had Wendy's. Alright. Jen is my root beer because I will forever love it. No matter what. No matter the brand or season, it's my root beer. I think Brie is my French fries. Solid, is there. You always have to have it with most meals. I think Hades is my chicken nuggets. I mean, they're delicious. What can you say? And Zuli, you are my burger because I could have you anyway, and it would still be delicious. I'll see you later, Birch. Kisses.
Okay, Dungeons and Dine. Okay, Bree.
So
after you.
I don't like eating on stream, so you won't ever see me eating while on this. But I'm gonna turn my volume up. I ordered takeout because is that too loud? Because it was on 0.
That was super loud.
It's a little loud.
Super loud.
Okay, hold on. That better?
Jump scare.
Yeah.
Okay. So the reason why I ordered takeout is because all of our characters want to date each other secretly on some level.
True.
So that's why I did takeout, because we all want to take each other out eventually. And then it occurred to me as I was talking to Hades that it was tacos, which I don't know if that's an innuendo or some sort of like subconscious thing.
Uh-huh.
Yes, beautiful people.
But
Go to my people.
So we're just gonna go with that, and then as a group collectively, I did order another wellness shot because you're my friends and you guys make me better and healthier and just an overall better vibe. So there you go.
We
you.
love. Adorable, adorable, adorable. And then, of course, last but not least, me. My name is Jen, Cancer Moon Cleric, and all the places and all the things. I'm going to be your dungeon mistress. I'm going to be your high priestess, your sacred flame, whatever you want to call me, I will burn for you. And to give you a breakdown of my Dungeons and Dines, I did it after my wonderful friends. So just to give you a quick rundown, Brie is my goat cheese stuffed date wrapped in bacon, topped with brown sugar and maple syrup because she's a funny little guy, a little cheesy on the inside, awesome, delectable carrier, and super sweet on the outside. Then we have Sky is going to be my sweet chili wings. Anybody who knows, this is one of my comfort foods. Sky is my home. She was always going to bring me comfort and always be there when I need her to be. Zuli is my potatoes. 3 ways because she, they, him can go every single way and they're delicious in every bite and every way that they come because they're still a potato. And Zuli is still Zuli. And then Hades, our tall drink of water, but amazingly flavored. Hello, because we don't do plain water here. And then full of shimmer and sparkles. Obviously. Obviously. So that's Dungeons and Dines for my friends that I love and adore. What would you do for your friends? Let us know in the chat. And we see all that to say, let's jump into it, my dear sweets, sweets, sweets. We pick up the next day. You all having completed your second trial by the maze. Some interesting techniques that we saw, some near misses and close calls. However, our heroes have found themselves yet again in the running. And they are taken to the armory, allowed to equip, weaponize, whatever they need to do. Because we wake up the next day, the sun peeking over the spire, creeping through the windows, waking each of you up with a small knock at your door. Birch, as you receive your little knock on the door, what do we see? How is she waking up for the day? How is she preparing? You all know you're going to combat.
I think if DM would allow, we see Birch actually not in bed, not out there, but on the patio, casting Ancestral Communion, where she invokes the wisdom of her ancestors to gain insight into her trials. When she casts the spell and at the start of the turns for the duration, which I don't think will last long, it's just one action, I gain heroic inspiration because I don't have that right now. So she is outside, and I think you see her one hand there looking down very wistfully at the garden, which is the only source of grass in this area. And she is just speaking to her guardians, asking them for wisdom, for help, and most importantly, some people might ask for patience. She's asking for strength.
Get it. Got it. You get the little knock on the door, and you hear, excuse me, miss. And a small kobold walks in wearing the garbs of the attendants, your attendant for the West. Whenever you're ready, please. It's time for nourishment before fighting.
All right. Lead the way. Thank you so much for coming to come get me.
Come. And you are also met out there by Myrrh, who is another fellow from the West who has made it through the trials thus far. And Myrrh says, good morning.
Morning, Myrrh. Are you feeling all right? I know you were a bit nervous for today.
I don't... Fighting is not necessary. Perhaps I will defend you, but Myrrh will probably not attack if I don't have to.
I would be honored to be defended by you, Myrrh.
Let's go. And he'll kind of trudge down the thing, followed by the little kobold, legs shaking as they go. We'll jump over to Sister Mina. Again, sun rising. You hear a little soft knock on your door. Excuse me.
Ready. One second. She gets up and finds it. I'm sure there's a water basin in here.
Yes,
somewhere.
yes. Very fully furnished.
She splashes her face with water, getting ready, and before pulling on her mask and coming to open the door.
You see before you there is a hair and gone woman. Yes, please. Do you need anything before we?
No, thank you. Do you know if we get to pick who our team is, or is this like a personal versus personal, or like what are we doing here?
I do apologize, miss. We are not informed of the going-ons of the trial. We are simply given instructions and follow the instructions.
Figures, and she skips out to go find her friends.
It hops along with you, trying to. Okay, we're moving fast. Wonderful. Arya.
Yes.
Very hesitant knock. You can just.
I open the door. Oh, hey, Penny.
Hi. Hi. Are you ready? To go?
Real quick, Jen. Can we say that I spent my morning making tiny clocks and music?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bombs? You making bombs?
So,
Yeah.
Penny, before we go, could you deliver these to? Are you okay? What's wrong with your face?
Yes. No. Nothing.
Okay.
What? Okay.
The tiny clock house that should go to Sister Mina. And there's a note attached to it that says on each of them that I'm about to hand out that just says if you need a distraction. And then there's a music box shaped like a clock house that should go to Beulah. And then there is another clock that has a bunch of grass on it. And that one is for Birch. And that one is just a little, like, it just has the sounds of crickets in it. Could you drop these off? You don't look very thrilled. You don't have to.
Are these dangerous?
No. Between you and I know I shouldn't be helping. Can you keep a secret?
Uh-huh.
All they have to do is, like, if they get stuck in a spot or need a distraction, they just will make a noise. You know, kind of like a get out of jail safe card. So, like, Sister Mina's will have fake fire kind of ignite from it. Beulah's will start singing songs from the box, and then Birch's, it just will sound like crickets are getting everywhere. They're fake. It's all presentation.
Okay. Yes. Whenever you're ready, I will deliver these mementos to your grassmates, and then you may attend the dining hall for breakfast. And then she
Thank you.
skirmishes out of there.
That's wonderful. Okay.
Pardon me. I don't know. And then each of you will see like Penny, especially for Birch and for Sister Mina. Penny's like, here, this is not Miss Arya. And then drop it off, and then she will begin to head up to Beulah's room. And Beulah, again, are you doing anything this morning?
I think Beulah would probably just be by whatever windows in sort of their room, in a room, just playing the fiddle. Essentially almost being like a rooster call to anyone who would be nearby, as she's just sort of playing away, kind of lost in her own thoughts. Truly just, it's not a recognizable song, but it's kind of whatever the winds kind of guide her to play.
We love that. And you also hear a little... but instead of your attendant, it's actually your teammate, Lilac.
Oh. Puts down the fiddle, goes, good morning, Lilac. How is my dear fairy today?
Well, we've been summoned for breakfast, so I'm assuming we're going to get some sustenance and then head into the arena or wherever they have us doing this at.
Right.
I just I want you to know that regardless of our differences, I genuinely want the best people for the job. And if that happens to be you and I with whoever, then I will be glad for it. And as long as the 4 that are proven and chosen will do right by our people.
Of that, you and I are of like mind. I also want the best of the best to represent us and the land. And I can safely say that I think at this moment, for better or for worse, I think the best of the South are represented well here.
Agreed. And she begins to kind of like walk out waiting for you to follow. Don't think that you and I will be best friends after this, but perhaps a cordial relationship would be in order.
Well, we will see who claims victory today to see if you'll still hold to those words.
Agreed.
Follows along.
You see Penny like rushing towards you, like holding something. Miss Beulah, from Aria, distraction
Oh.
and something about stuff. Please. I think it's a bomb. I'm sorry. And drops it and runs away. Oh. That's your that one is your friend, right? Is she trying to kill you or help you?
I think maybe both. But I mean, that's about as helpful as the little puppet you were handing me last night, and picks up the clock bomb distraction thing and just kind of looks it over and goes, worst case, whoever I'm against, this is a large enough paperweight to be thrown at him.
Perhaps. And to be clear, the puppet could have gone either way. Okay?
Could have, but
Just saying.
better be on equal playing grounds than have a one-up on each other.
Sure. And you kind of follow the racing Penny, and you all meet down in the dining hall once again. You see that the table has now been reduced to a single table with 4 chairs on either side. And there are the 4 of you, of course, and then you have Lilac, who has accompanied you, Beulah, Sonia from the north with Aria. Serena is still there from the east, and Myrrh has walked in with Birch. And you see again the high table sits the high seat in the council, and then the high priestess Gael. And breakfast is a little more hearty than you've seen recently. Of course, there's not a lot of meat and things like that, but there's still a lot more nourishment than had previously been. And you were all there now together.
Did you guys get my gifts?
Are you giving us bombs? So what is happening?
Oh
No, they're not bombs.
I mean, that's how Penny described it. So I had to just make sure.
Oh, sweet Penny. No, they're not bombs. They're okay. It's a gnome thing. Don't tell anyone that. I'm not really supposed to practice in gnome craft, but I do sometimes. But we have this ability to make little like clock things, and they're just, a distraction, a way to so yours plays music as a bonus action, and it'll also set itself on fire, and
So it's a bomb.
it's not a bomb. It's prestidigitation. So like
It's a bomb. It's okay.
yeah, it's
okay.
kind of a bomb, but it's
You
not
can
meant to
trust us.
kill you. It's meant to like help you get out of a tricky spot.
If it's a bomb, then why does mine
I
say
know tricky
sound of
bomb.
crickets?
Oh, because it'll make cricket sounds. right before, like for you.
Well, it explodes.
Yeah, because you like grass, and you like gardens.
Birch does
Oh.
love grass.
That's so true.
And
Loves the
then-
grass, loves,
Can confirm.
bombing it with crickets.
Mina,
Can be confirmed.
I didn't do that for you because
We're
I
all just little grasshoppers.
yeah. Penny called us grassmates.
Makes sense. We did become mates on grass.
When did we mate?
We're all just cute little grasshoppers together. No.
Nope.
Is that not
No.
what becoming friends means?
Oh, becoming. Okay. Well, anyways, Mina, yours I didn't
Yes.
put any sounds because I feel like you're a badass or need to learn how to be a badass. So instead of having,
That was a bad one.
well, you need to learn how to be your own
I
badass.
knocked the door
So-
in.
You did, and you
I
were so
shoulder
good.
checked a fairy.
You were so good
I think
at
I'm
it.
pretty badass.
But you'll also notice that the clocks all match your aesthetics too, and have like an outline of you on the side. They only last 8
I'm crying. I
hours.
don't want to use this. I want to keep this forever.
Well, it'll only last 8 hours, and then it'll just fall apart. So,
Then make more.
I can only make
Can we
3 at a time.
can we
1, 2, 3.
go back to the parts of not being allowed to practice gnomish things? That feels
Yeah.
like a
Big
well of
oversight.
I don't know if it's necessarily
yeah.
I'm not allowed. It's just frowned upon. I remember, Beulah, I
Why
will
is it
talk to
frowned
you about
upon?
this if we survive the trials.
her.
Of course you're going to
Okay,
survive. I'm
perfect,
not going to let
right.
you die.
Well, that's very nice.
Right. This is yes.
There is so much information going on all the time.
Many of the time. As you're all talking, and I'm not gonna let you die. You see that Sawwind stands up and she's like, just to be perfectly clear, no one needs to die. Yes, I know trial by combat. However, we do have a stock of diamonds and healers ready in the worst case scenario. We did not invite you here to be martyred. We invited you here to be tested.
Maybe a little bit of murder.
And Gael will stand up. And everybody kind of almost hushes. Even outside, like the birds almost intently listen. And as she... This is to prepare you for what we anticipate is to come. And we need to know that you are capable of handling yourselves, because it won't just be your life that you could possibly lose. It could be much, much more than that. And all of you, this is the first time you've heard anybody at this point refer to what you are assuming is the prophecy. And she looks very intently, very serious. And even the candles on the table, the sconces on the walls, even though it's daytime, they're still lit and they almost seem to still. Consequences are real. However, we would not allow you to perish at a trial. So please eat, and once you are ready, you'll be escorted outside and taken to your next trial. And instead of sitting, she will walk off, flanked by her 2 escorts, and out the side door that doesn't lead outside, but is always the area that she has come out of. And you see, like, Sujin and Cookie kind of, like, look at each other and be like, "No dramatic there." But Cookies, anywho, come on, eat up. Let's get going. Not gonna fight itself. You are all free to eat and discuss in this moment if you need to.
Arya's gonna take her glass and sort of cheers it to Sujin. And wink.
She doesn't wink back, but she will raise a very stiff
Yep. And then I will turn to the rest of my little grass mates.
Mina is crazy straw slurping all of her drink down with that annoying end of the drink sound.
Birch is giggling. Birch is giggling and just she fills more water, so it's not like the empty sound. Water or wine or whatever they have. They just.
Doc, do you need something more to drink?
No, I'll be okay.
Can we address the elephant in the room?
Who?
There's an elephant?
There's an elephant?
Loxodon. Loxodon in the corner.
They'll be very scared of me. With no context, that's what Sister Mina says. They'll be very scared of me.
Loxodon looks.
Not the Loxodon. Okay.
No, it's okay, darling.
How long has the Loxodon been here?
I think the whole time.
Okay.
Aria,
yeah,
I
the
think
whole
you're kind of forgot about that.
Have you never seen the Loxodon? He's been the whole time.
Well,
Oh,
good thing we're
okay,
addressing it.
It literally
yeah,
is
that's
holding a
Nickel.
clock. It's the timekeeper the whole time. My only
Yeah.
job here is the time.
Yeah, that's Nickel.
Oh, nice. It's good to see
You
you,
have to
Nickel.
nice
know.
nickel.
Somebody knows.
Okay, good to see you, Nickel. Anyways, what if we have to fight each other?
I say no. Or I kick your ass and bring you back.
Can you bring somebody back?
I can't lie to you guys. No, I can't.
Okay.
So that's why they have the diamonds. Is if we
See?
murder each other, we come back like a trial run.
True, but I don't know. Are you going to be able to punch me in the face?
And Mina goes to punch you in the face.
Give me an unarmed strike, please.
You can certainly try.
Okay, let's see. Unarmed strike is a +8 to hit.
Jeez Louise.
For a 16 + 8. Does that hit you, my friend?
No,
24?
I don't know what you're talking about. I have a 55 AC.
Oh,
Didn't you know? Didn't you know?
That is
roll
a
damage.
11 damage.
I'm going in without full health.
Get Rex.
Sweet.
Tiny 2-foot creature just goes.
I just sort of.
In Mina's defense, I love Mina.
In Mina's defense, she could do nothing wrong.
I just
Can't
have
do
a
wrong,
black
but I
eye
support her
now.
because she does wrong.
Yeah, I just have a black eye now. Oh, what the fuck, dude? I didn't think you were actually
You
gonna
said that you-
punch me.
You
I
asked the
take things
question.
literally. You said
That's, you know what, that was on me.
we'll get someone to fix that. We'll get someone to fix that.
That is on you for not saying hypothetically speaking. To know that it was a hypothetical.
Yeah, that's
Truly.
that's true.
I'm
Oh,
so sorry.
darling, come here. And,
Wait.
Birch-
Salwyn
Oh.
comes up. She's like, don't just save your.
Someone, I'm
Mina.
sorry. She said.
It is my fault. In my defense, it was
It
my
was a
fault.
misunderstanding.
No more. And Salwyn will reach down and look at you, Arya, and say, "Do you mind?"
No, I don't mind.
And she will give you a kiss.
Mhm.
That is Salwyn, my angel of death character. She gives you a kiss and heals your 11 hit points.
Thank you.
Uh,
What a weird day.
Mina, please save it
I'm sorry.
for the arena. You will have plenty of time to hit anything and everything that you wish. Just, yes, let's just, whoa. Wait, okay. Looks like you are all done. So before any shenanigans can occur, please come, follow me. And she will look up at the High Council and Cookie's like food, how, okay, and gets up. And they will begin to escort you all out. And this time, instead of going out through the back where you all normally go for your gardening time, you are escorted out the front where you see the entrance that you are all escorted into and taken around to the side, and there is a giant stone like step for you to begin to climb, and it's up on this incredibly almost man-made looking hill. Birch, you could tell that this is not natural, even though it was made to look natural with the dirt and the grass and things. It was put here. And you walk up, and these stones begin to flatten as you are entering kind of an open tunnel. And you enter the tunnel, and it looks like a training area almost like a gladiator training area. It's not as big and impressive as you would see an actual arena, but the quarters are a little bit tight knit. And you and the rest of your fellow participants are escorted, and Salwyn is quickly going over things. So now, this is combat like any other. There will be no ceremony, no formalities. There will be nothing. You will hear the gong, and then your task is to be one of the last four standing. However that looks to you is how you choose to handle things. But please know, this is incredibly serious. We need our best, our brightest, and our strongest. Sister Mina?
Yes, I apologize. I have a question already. So you say there's only 4 left. So is it like one from each region? Like you're saying we should take out our own region first, or what is it? Could be any 4.
You will not be pitted against one another. You will be given targets to focus your efforts on.
And I tap Ari on the shoulder. You're good. You're gonna be okay then.
Wait, listen. You're a badass. I'm proud of you. Thank you for punching me in the face.
Thank you. You're welcome.
Don't forget that. You got this. And I sort of just like,
Yeah.
on your
Okay.
shoulder.
And also to address, there is no, as far as we're aware, there was no mention of specific regions or one of each's. We requested 4, and 4 will remain. You'll be fine.
Okay.
You'll be fine. You'll be fine. And she will point you down the stairs that lead into the training area, and then she will go off where you see the rest of the High Council, the High Seat, standing off to the side, kind of watching overhead. Again, no formal seating. They kind of have like coaches' seats where they're like leaning over the banister, just like watching. And you don't see Gael anywhere out here in the moment. But you are all taken down to the it's like a sand pit almost, but not as givey way-y. It's more solid, so like dirt, compacted, but if you fell, it'd be a little gentler. And then of course Lilac, Sonia, Serena, and Myrrh have accompanied you as well. Birch, Myrrh has taken up a stance behind you to say, I will be here to defend you, but please don't waste your efforts or energy on me. Myrrh will be fine. Myrrh's ready to go home. Myrrh misses the trees.
Oh, my sweet Myrrh. And she'll go and give him like a kiss on each cheek. Just
So like go down for you.
yeah. Just, Thank you, Myrrh. I do appreciate it.
Yes. Okay. And Lilac will look over at you, Beulah, not saying anything, but give you kind of a curt, like, based on your discussion earlier. And then Serena and Sonia are kind of conversating together, away from all of you, not bothering to look at any of you, just talking amongst themselves. And then Jeffrey stands up and he says, so again, everything is clear, please. Fear not. Go all out. Give it your best. We're rooting for you. Show us what you got. Everybody ready? And as they raise the gong, you see the gates open on the other side of the arena, and you see Gael walking out with her 2 attendants, and she has flames in both her hands, and she walks out, and out of the flames that she throws spawn 2 sets of fire elementals that take on humanoid forms standing on opposite sides. And we've already rolled initiative, so we are going to get into it. And Arya, you're first up with that 21. Talk to me.
Boy, okay. So, do I know who my target is? Did you say?
Yes, your targets are the 2 sets of fire elementals that you see.
Yep. Okay. I'm just looking at my movement. I think we said 40. Yeah, we said 40. I would like to bonus action rage, please.
Okay, go into rage. Got it.
Going into a rage. I'm actually going to go right about here in between.
Okay.
And I'm going to hit this asshole fire
Love it.
thing.
Love it. Go ahead.
Okay. That's a 10.
A 10 will not hit.
Okay, great. Cool. I think there's 2 of them. Beautiful. Instead of taking my second attack, I would like to use corrosive explosion. And
What's
what corrosive explosion is, when you take an attack action on your turn, you replace one of your attacks with a spray of caustic chemicals from your implants or from your skin in a 15-foot cube cone or a 30-foot long line. I'm going to choose a cone so I can get 2 of those people in there.
Okay.
Choose the shape, so I'm going to choose a cone so that way that takes up those 2. You need to make a wisdom saving throw of 14. And I get to roll a number of d8s equal to my rage damage bonus, so 2, so I get to roll 2 d8s. On a failed save, you take that much acid damage, and on a failed, you'll take half as much.
Okay, so you need wisdom saves.
Yep, 14.
What's 14? 12, so the first one fails. Wisdom save. 20, the second one saves. So give me damage for the first one.
Okay, that's a d8.
Let's see. And what kind of damage is this?
Acid.
Acid. Okay.
The first one is 10 damage, and then the second one will be 5 damage.
Okay. Anything else?
Does it look like it took the damage like it should have? Or did okay, cool. And then I already bonus action rage. That's all I'm going to do this turn. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay. Sonia's up next, and Sonia's going to start to kind of pace around, but she isn't going to. She's gonna hold her action. Then the fire elemental is going to go, and it is going to be this guy over here. What's he gonna do? He's going to move over yonder. Lots of movement here. And take some attacks. Let's see. First attack on Serena. This is weird. I'm playing against myself. Meets it, beats it. So let's do some damage here. 13 fire damage. Sorry, girl. And then we're going to head over to Lilac. Little fairy Lilac over here. Second burn attack. Ooh, whoa. Is that a crit? No, that's a 19. 25. No crit. No crit. We're good. We're good. Whew. But again, 13 damage. We love it. And let's see. They are both on fire. Lilac is going to go, and Lilac is going to use her light and pop up 10 feet and move this way. She's going to take an opportunity attack. Yep, that's going to hit with an 11 damage. And then she is going to put herself out so she is no longer on fire. Love that for her. Birch, you're up.
Bonus action, she is activating her wood woes. So she, by doing that, she casts Shillelagh on her sickle, gains her bark-like appearance, and gets all her other funky little benefits.
Love.
Then yeah, she's gonna go ahead and move those 20 feet over here.
Okay.
And she's gonna try to make her 2 little fun attacks. Since she is woes, she gets 2 of them.
Okay, give me.
That is a 17.
17's gonna hit.
Amazing. And ooh, that one's not gonna be that great. 12.
12 is not gonna hit. So give me damage for the first.
Okay. B. That's going to be 18 force damage, 4 piercing damage, and 2 cold damage.
Nice.
As she infuses her sickle with 1 blast of the cold, chilly morning winter air.
Oh, love that. You see like the fog breath, the morning breath coming off of Birch. Love that. That was bonus action. Any more movement from Birch?
Birch is staying right where she needs to be.
Just so you know, for flavor purposes, the acid stuff won't impact you, Birch. Instead, you smell like you're like something really sweet and lovely like candy, because you're not an enemy.
Ooh. And speaking of candy, I think there's the smell, very important. There's a little smell of almost burnt maple syrup because the elemental gets covered in elderwood sap. And anytime this specific elemental goes after anyone that's not me, they have disadvantage on their attacks.
All right, let's put some sap on him. Got him. Okay. Love that. Mur was actually already with you. He said he was behind you. So Mur is going to hold his action until somebody tries to attack you. This elemental is going to come down here like it should have earlier and is going to attack, let's see, Sonia here. And that is going to hit for 9 damage. And then second attack, nat 20. So that's going to be 12, 13, 14, 15 for that. And then we'll roll it. Ooh, Sonia is not well. 9. Okay. Damage. And then Sonia will actually use her attack now because she was holding her action. And she's going to bonus action rage. And then go ahead and swing with that great axe onto this thing. Ooh, almost a nat 20, but it wasn't. 18 to hit. And, oh, not good damage, just 3. She burned pretty bad. She's hurting. Okay, perfect. And then, Beulah, you are up. What are we doing?
Perfect. She is first going to cast a bardic inspiration on herself, play her little tune that will summon a handy hint as a reaction. This time, summoning a little sad blue spirit known as a sad sack, who kind of just crawls out and sits on her shoulder. This now means that she is considered having half cover against ranged attacks and can use reaction to reduce the damage equal to a bardic inspiration die. So,
okay, love.
So she's considered in half cover as she is going to move down a full 30, and then I think she's just gonna look at the elemental who just attacked Sonia, and basically we'll just kind of go, "Hey there, hot stuff! You want to relax there?" Plays a really ugly note on the fiddle and casts Vicious Mockery.
Oh, love it, love it, love it, love it. Go ahead and is it a
Wisdom
save?
save of 14. Or yeah.
Okay. Wisdom save. Got a 7. Give me damage.
11.
Oh, incredible for a vicious mockery. Love it. It is thoroughly perturbed. Okay, so that's movement, action, bonus action. Anything else from Beulah here?
Nope. It's just going to hold. I guess that's it. Because yeah, that's everything I can do.
Sister Mina.
All right, I'm gonna run part of my movement up here to blue, and so I have under other. I have Claws of Pestilence.
Okay.
It doesn't say if it's an action or bonus action to use it, so I'm confused if I can just use it.
Okay, so Claws of Pestilence. I got you. You can deal slashing damage when you hit with an unarmed strike instead of bludgeoning damage. So when you hit a creature with an attack granted by your flurry of blows, you deal extra necrotic equal to one of your martial dice. So one part of it is if you hit with an unarmed strike, instead of doing bludgeoning damage, you're doing slashing. Okay. And then if you hit a creature that you used a focus point for a flurry of blows, you deal extra necrotic damage equal to a martial arts die.
Okay. On top of the damage already?
So it's a two-parter. Yeah, you'll deal extra necrotic.
Okay.
Yep, two-parter.
Then I'll do my first attack unarmed.
Okay.
Towards it.
Yep. Gimme.
An 18.
It's
Okay, so that will be 6.
Okay.
I'll do the slashing. I don't know if it really matters.
Yep, slashing damage. Yep.
And then I'll spend a key point to do for flurry of blows to get my extra necrotic.
Okay.
So that's 2 extra attacks. So we'll do. Do you want me to roll them one at a time and give you damage, or all together?
Do you only have one attack right now?
I have 2, but I'm gonna do it on the first one. But Fury of Blows gives me 2 extra to my 1 attack. That is not gonna hit. That's a 10.
Nope.
But that's a 23.
Hits. So now you'll give me your regular slashing, and then you'll give me the extra necrotic.
11 slashing.
Gorgeous.
And then 4 necrotic.
Incredible. Love that. Great. That was good. You feel good?
Yeah, and then I'll take my last attack.
Yeah.
14?
14 hits.
Oh, good. Perfect. That will be 10 slashing.
Gorgeous. Good damage. Let's go. Small little Sister Mina rolling up there like ta. Digging into this fire elemental here. Ducking and weaving. Love it. Anything else from Sister Mina here?
No, she doesn't want to give them an attack of opportunity, so she'll stay here.
Okay. We love. So let's look at that's a 10. What have you done, honey? And then also cast Shield of Faith around herself. So that'll be that's concentration. Got it. Love that. That's all she's gonna do. And then our last elementals are gonna go the ones that are attacking you all. So we're gonna do the one who is going to attack Birch first. Does a 22 hit Birch?
Yeah.
10 fire damage. You are on fire. Okay.
Not
and
my
then
baby.
we've got the second one, 20. It's a nat 20. Yeah. So
I'm
that's
getting
gonna
flashbacks.
that's gonna be 15 fire damage plus 8.
Okay.
But you are on fire right now. And then before your other buddy goes, Murr's gonna jump in front. And as much as it pains him to do so, he is going to grapple this entity. Only gets a +1. How do you only get a +1? But it's enough. So he's got this thing grappled. He is also now currently on fire, and he is going to try. What is he gonna do? He's got it grappled. He can't move away with him right now, but he will be planning on moving away with him. And you hear him, Birch, like yell out as he grabs a hold of this thing for you. And then the other one is gonna go for Sister Mina, of course. It can try. It can try. It surely can. That one's not going to do. It's a 10. Second one. 21 to hit.
Yeah, that one hits.
Alrighty. It's just going to be 8 fire damage. And Sister Mina, your cloak and your mask are on fire.
Wait 2 seconds. I think I have something. Sorry.
Okay. Got a reaction there?
I think I do.
Give me reaction.
Where are you at? 4. Oh no, this wasn't a dex save. Never mind.
So yeah, everybody's on fire. It does take an action to put yourself out, whether you're gonna roll in the dirt or what have you, pat yourself down but it will take an action. To the top again, Arya.
Okay. I'm gonna recklessly hit the one that went after Doc. But before that happens, I need both of those elementals to make a DC 14 wisdom saving throw, please.
20 for that first one, the one that you were attacking, and this is the other one. Oh, so the opposite one, the one that Mers got a hold of, is affected.
Okay, so that means the one that they're okay. They have disadvantage now on all other targets for attack swings on everyone except for me.
Oh gosh, so now it's got double whammy. It's got if it doesn't attack Birch and if it doesn't attack Arya. Interesting.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So I was hoping that would also happen with Docs, but I'm gonna then swing at the one. That's just a free thing that I get to do because I already sprayed my spray.
Yeah.
That sounds weird. Okay, I'm gonna swing recklessly at that guy, which will give me an advantage because I fucking need it. Wow, 17 to hit.
17 hits.
I have Savage Attacker, so I'm gonna roll that again. Same exact score. So that is 9 points of damage for the first hit.
Okay. Did you add your strength to that?
Yeah, my +2 or whatever.
Okay, yep. Okay.
Okay, and then I'm going to do that again for my second attack.
Got it.
11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Okay, that's my turn. That's all I can do.
Yikes. Okay, perfect. Sonia is going to go. What are we going to do here, Sonia? Sonia is going to have to attack. Yeah, she's going to take one attack. Oh, she gets 2 attacks. I did not realize that last time. Whoopsie. The first one does not hit. The second one, nat 20. You guys see Sonia like, oh, bam, on this thing. You hear her yell out this howling type of yell, like from like guttural scream. And she is going to do, let's see, 25 for the first one. And then roll the damage. We love. And then additional 12. Yeah, she is whop. And then we'll stand there like a baller. And then it is going to turn and attack her back. But she is on fire still, so let me roll her fire damage. Stat block, there it is, 1d10. 3, okay, so the wind is like, gushing around her, so she doesn't take as much fire damage here. But then it will now attack her. 11 does not hit, not this. 19 will hit, and then she is on fire again. Gorgeous. She is hurting pretty bad. The other one is also going to go and attack Serena, who is on fire. Oh, with only 2. 2 continuous fire damage. And then here's the first attack. 9 does not hit. Let's go, Serena. 18 does hit, though, but only 5 additional damage. Okay, gorgeous. Lilac is up. Lilac has put herself out. Lilac's gonna look over at you, Beulah, and give you a little wink and give you a bardic there. Her bardic is a D8. That's her bonus action, and then she is going to. She's going to cast Dissonant Whispers at which one? It passed. And half. So it'll take half damage. So at least that. 7. So it'll take 4. Okay. Birch, you're up.
Oh, goodness. Birch is not doing so good. Birch will not lose. Birch will use that action to put herself out.
Okay.
And then she's going to bonus action cast Healing Word on herself as she goes, not here, not here, not here, not dying, not dying, no, 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 no. And
it.
she heals herself for 22 points.
Okay. Incredible. Holy shit.
But yeah, that was my action, bonus action. She is going to stay where she's at, though. She is just looking. She's just watching for right now.
Okay. Mur is going to go. Mur is going to try and move this elemental away from you.
My boy.
He needs to do...
Well,
We're
we're
gonna
gonna do attacks of opportunity.
No, because he's moving against his will.
Oh,
He's not
right.
going to make it.
Okay, never mind.
Damn it. Unless this one gets a nat 1. Oh, oh, a nat 1. I shit you not. Oh my gosh. I literally was
The
just saying,
dice!
unless it were a lot. Mur is really hurting right now. He's going to take, let me give him his fire damage really fast because he is currently on fire. Okay, yeah, he takes a pretty... but he is able to... That is wild. I was like, if he gets a nat 1... He is going to move. I think he can move half speed. He's going to drag him down yonder. And this thing comes with it. Alrighty. Go ahead. Go ahead, Mur. Mur is a character given to us by Battle Monarch here in chat with us. So thank you, Brian, for that.
Ah, slay.
Beulah, you are up. What are we doing?
Seeing Mur do all of this, amazing work. Eula's going to kind of point to right behind the fire elemental, do a high-pitched whistle, and you see like a cloud roll in, and it will drop what looks to be like if you open a junk drawer full of knives, aka Cloud O Daggers.
All right. What's the spacing on that?
It is a 5-foot cube, so if I cast it right behind, activated, but like
It was on Birch for a second. I was like, hey, yo.
Ah,
right there.
Okay.
The wives are fighting.
Gorgeous. Let that linger. Okay.
Yep, right there.
Beautiful. Okay.
Each creature in the area takes 44 damage. A creature takes damage if it enters the cube or ends its turn, or the cube's moved into a space. So basically, it just takes damage.
Dang. Okay, give me damage.
Yeah, it just takes 44 slashing.
Holy cow. Yeah, roll it.
That's going to be 8 points of slashing damage.
Gorgeous.
And if it doesn't move on its turn at all, it'll take more of that damage at the end of its turn.
Gorgeous. Wow, amazing.
Is the action there? Not anything really bonus actiony, but I think Eula is going to move 30 feet up to here, just be a little closer to everyone in the battlefield, but still safely away. So creatures have to use range attacks potentially, and let the sad sack be assisted still.
Love.
But we'll end the turn
Love.
there.
Gorgeous, gorgeous girl. Gorgeous. Minnie, you're up, baby.
Who?
Sister Mina, Minnie.
Sister Mina, Mini.
Yeah, Mimi.
Oh,
Mimi.
I was like, who the fuck are you talking to right now?
You're
Mimi.
2 feet tall. You're the only Mini here.
I thought you said Mimi, and I was like, who's Mimi?
Minnie. Minnie sis.
I called Mimi.
Don't make me
Mimi.
climb in your pockets, all right? I'll bite you.
It'll keep you safe at least.
I demand to
So
be a pocket
fire.
rat with some of you tall people at some point. If you don't throw
So
me out
weird.
of your pocket, I'm gonna scream.
We're really
Okay.
friends.
We're not really friends if you don't pocket rat me. First unarmed attack.
Okay.
Is a 17.
17 hits.
I'm gonna roll my second too. Which is a 16 on the die. So,
Gorgeous. Yeah, both hit. Give me damage.
21,
Dang. Let's go.
and I will use another key point.
Okay.
Because I'm obsessed now. And I shall flurry of blows.
Do it, do it.
First one is a nat fucking 20 to hit.
Give me damage and then roll it. Give me full damage and then roll it.
Let's go.
Okay. Full damage is 12 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And then
What about the full necrotic for that one too?
Oh, 6.
Okay.
Plus rolled will be 14, 5 of which is necrotic.
Okay, so 14 total. Incredible. This thing is but it is almost just an ember. Like, it is barely a glow. It is knocking on death's door.
Good thing I have one more to go. I need to take a fucking
Stop.
picture. That's another fucking natural.
Stop it.
It doesn't even. You
One
don't
in
even need to
400.
roll damage. You don't even need to roll damage. It had 1 hit point. How do you do this? What does it look
Yes.
like?
So I think as soon as she gets engulfed in this flame, realizing that her mask is gonna burn up, she gets very upset because she's not gonna waste her time to put it out, and so she just starts whamming on this guy, living her best life. Honestly, letting out this pent up aggression.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um,
we love. Like into your.
And now that it's dead, I will take my 45 feet of movement.
You also need to take 7 fire damage because you are on fire.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
7 damage. And 69. Nice.
Hey.
I will move here in between these two baddies and just crack my knuckles.
Gorgeous. And incredible.
Tis my
What a turn. What a turn. Insane. Serena will look at you and give you a little nod. And she is going to also take some fire damage because she is on fire. Just two. And then, oh yeah, she did vampiric touch earlier, so she needs to regain those hit points. My bad. All right, so we'll do that. And then, what is she gonna do? She sees Sister Mina coming over here, and I think she is going to take a step back this way. Try to get out of dodge, so they're gonna get an opportunity attack really fast. Just a 1, just a little opportunity attack. An 8, not gonna hit. Love that for us here. And then she's going to cast Blight. So we need a con save. I got pretty good con, so. Oh, and it passes. But they still take half damage. 35! Holy cow. 35
Damn.
which let's cut that in half. So 18. Incredible. On this bad boy. It's pretty hurt now. Does she have any bonus actions or anything? Nope. Shield of Faith. Okay. Let's see. That's all she's going to do. And then the elementals are going to go. This one's going to attack you, Sister Mina. You moved into the line of fire here. Does a 15?
Let's do it. 15 does not hit.
Love that. Second attack. Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Gorgeous. It completely misses. The next one will also go, and this one's going to focus on Sonia. This one's going to hit, and just 1 hit. Oh, wow. What a roll. 5. Okay. That's all it's going to do. We're back at the top. Aria, talk to me.
I'm gonna move.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm gonna go right here because that's my movement. As I just bring the okay, I hit the wrong button. There we go. We're gonna go right here. For my first attack, I'm not going to swing. Instead,
Okay.
I need my fire guys to make a DC saving throw of 14.
What are you doing your acid thing?
Yeah. I'm gonna poison them.
What's the measurement?
15-foot cube, and it only is concentrated on enemies. So Sister Mina should be fine.
Okay. So, do you consider Sonia, Lilac, or Serena an enemy or not? Is my question.
You know what? Yeah.
Okay. All right. So let's. What do you need? We need con saves, right?
DC 14 dex saves.
All right. The one pink is going to get a 10.
That fails.
Purple is going to roll a 15.
Okay. That passes.
Okay. Lilac, our fairy friend, is rolling a 7. Sonia's got a +5. My girl is on it, so that's a 21. And then Serena only has a +1. 16.
Okay, so those who failed
Lilac and the other one. Yep, give me damage.
will take 9 points of damage. And the ones who
What kind of damage?
acid.
Okay.
And then those who succeeded will take half as much rounded down, so I'm guessing that's 4 damage.
Oh, you guys are the heroes, so we round up. So Sonia will do 5. And they are like they start screaming.
And it smells really bad too. Like it smells like death, essentially.
And they're all coated in this, right? Unless they like wipe it off, they're still gonna
Yeah.
Alrighty. What else we got?
Second attack, I'm gonna be doing recklessly on one of the fire elementals. Which one hit Mina?
Which one? Pink.
I'm gonna swing.
Tried to hit me.
I'm gonna swing at Pink. Recklessly. 20 with HR support.
HR.
Yes.
Okay.
That is. Give me damage.
14 points of damage.
Incredible. That one is looking really bad. Almost an ember. Almost just a sizzle.
Right on. That's all I can do. That is my turn.
Okay.
And sister and Doc, you smell whatever is your like preferred smell of candy. It just smells real sweet and real nice.
All she smells is burnt leather right
Burnt
now.
leather. Jesus.
So
Arya, does the damage happen at the beginning of their turn or your turn?
Doesn't give them any more damage unless I choose it to. Instead,
It would be on your.
yeah, on my turn, I'll tell you what to do.
Okay. Incredible. Actually, I was supposed to have that. I've been forgetting to have half of this for Sonia.
Hopefully, I'm doing
Sorry,
it correctly.
Sonia.
But that's how I'm reading it. So,
Okay, we're gonna do. Sonia is pretty pissed, so she's gonna swing her great axe on you, Arya. The first one is not gonna hit. And does a 21 hit?
yes. And what kind of damage is it?
It is going to be 11 slashing damage.
I'm resistant to that.
So half. So you'll take you'll only take 5 damage.
Okay.
And then does she have? She's already still in that. That's all she's gonna do. Fire elemental is going to go. It is going to try and break. No, it's just going to attack Myrrh. It doesn't have to break its thing. So first attack on Myrrh. Ooh, 24 is going to hit, buddy. Huh. I literally rolled 2 24s in a row. Wow. Sorry, Myrrh. 11. And then the second one. 6. Not too bad. But basically you see that this fire elemental isn't even like going out of its way. It's literally just reaching back up and like grabbing anything it can touch on Myrrh to burn him. And he's like yelling out in pain. You see tears coming down Myrrh's face. As you see him begin to disassociate and kind of look at the wind blowing, trying to put himself anywhere but here. That's all Myrrh's gonna do. Beulah, you're up.
Has green fire elemental gone yet or not yet?
The green one, the one that's right here?
Yes.
That one has... Oh, that one needs to take damage. Give me damage for that one.
Yes. 11 points of slashing.
Gorgeous. Okay. You're looking pretty healthy. What you got now?
Perfect. Beulah is going to move in. Actually, let me see. 15 feet in.
Okay.
So basically, on the opposite, it's going to be 10 feet from this fire elemental. You're going to see she kind of puts her fiddle in one hand, bites her thumb down to whistle a very loud tune. As you see the moisture from the area around her kind of hold onto her index finger, and as soon as that whistle goes out, it fires out, and as I cast water bullet at first level.
Oh, okay.
Which will do 5d6 damage if I hit at this range.
Gimme.
17.
Hits. Definitely.
Perfect. So that's 5d6 bludgeoning.
Insane. 5d6.
18 points of bludgeoning as
Gorgeous.
his water bullet flies from her index finger and just hits it on the back and explodes.
Jeez Louise. Yeah. Incredible. Oh, it also take, let me see, for every gallon of water splashed on it. We'll say that's a gallon because it's susceptible to water. It's going to take a cold damage as well. So I'll add that there for you.
Cool.
Yeah, you would think that fire, water, yeah, you would think it would take the damage. Okay.
Yeah. So that is action. Bonus action is going to look at Myrrh through the flames and go, all right, big guy, you got this. And we'll give Bardic Inspiration to Myrrh.
What is Beulah's Bardic? Is it a D10 or D6 or D8?
It's a D8.
Gorgeous. Okay. We love that. We love that. Okay. Anything else from Beulah?
No, that's going to be it.
Sister Mina.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Gimme.
Which one has been trying to swing on me? Is it pink or purple?
You also need to take fire damage.
Yes, give that to me.
10. Wow. Rolled pretty good on that one. Yep.
How
All right.
rude. How dare you take me for my 69.
So rude.
I'll go for pink because pink's my color and one of us has to change. Literally. So first one will be a 14 to hit.
It's.
Okay. Second one will not hit.
Give me damage first. Give me damage first. Don't
okay.
waste your. Give me. Yeah, let's go one at a time here.
10.
It goes down. What does it look like?
Again, she's run up over here, and just started swinging. She'll turn to purple then.
Okay. Now, yeah, that's why I didn't want you to waste it. Go ahead.
Cool.
Second attack.
For a 17.
17 hits.
Smack. Where's my? There it is. For 9.
Okay.
And I will Fury of Blows again.
Do it.
That's an 18 on the die for the first one.
Hits, yep.
And a 15 on the die for the second one. So
they both hit, so don't forget to add your necrotic.
Yep. 15 bludgeoning. And then 6 necrotic.
Gorgeous. Still standing pretty good. What else you got, Sister Mina?
That's all I got.
Alrighty. Serena's going to go. And Serena is going to... Does a 22 hit, Sister Mina?
It does hit, unfortunately.
Okay. So she's going to Vampiric Touch. So it is
Serena's hitting me? What did I do to homegirl?
It's necrotic damage.
It's necrotic?
Yeah.
I'm resistant to necrotic damage.
So you'll take half. So it's 18 total. So you'll take 9. She will also heal for...
I'm coming for that ass. I hope she realizes.
Oh, we love that. Let me mark the spell slot here. Go away. Let me mark this. Okay, cool. And then this last one here is going to swing on Arya.
Thought we were friends.
Above table, I have a question.
Yep.
I know I'm only half, but do I have fire resistance to fire since I'm a tiefling? Technically?
If your tiefling does, then I will say yes.
Typically tieflings do.
Okay. So yeah, you'll be resistant to fire.
Cool.
This is a nat 20 though. You just got hit with a nat 20. So first one nat 20.
So
this
casual.
Is 15 fire
Okay.
halved to whatever that is, and then additional 9 halved to 4.
So 4, and then what's half of 15?
Yours would be
7?
6. Nope, that's 13. 7. Yeah,
Okay.
7. Yep.
So 7 and 9, so 15 points it? No, 16 points.
7 and 4.
7 and 4, okay.
11. First attack, second attack.
Not 14.
16 to
Hold on.
16 to hit,
That hits.
and then 5. That's your half. They rolled a 10, so you got half
Cool.
to 5 fire damage. That's all that one's gonna do, and then Arya, you're up.
Okay. Cool. Arya's gonna crack her neck while she's raging. That was kind of fun. And she's going to swing on it. Also, everyone that I selected needs to make a DC saving throw of 14 wisdom. Dex.
14 for the elemental.
Okay. Meets it, beats it.
Nat 20 for Sonia for 21.
Okay.
Lilac is only a 10.
Okay.
Then Serena's it was a 16, then it rolled 12.
Okay. So those who failed have disadvantage on all attacks against basically Mina. So
Okay.
and then not me. So yeah. Okay, now I'm gonna swing on my elemental friend recklessly.
Okay.
So I have advantage.
Okay.
23 to hit.
Hits.
13 points of damage for the first attack.
Gorgeous. Yep.
Second attack. Ooh, not a critical. 18 plus 6 is... Yep, okay.
Is a hit.
Okay, cool. I'm going to re-roll that just to see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to take the other one. 10 points of damage.
Gorgeous. Oh, it's looking a little bloody. Little bloody. Anything else from Arya here?
No, there's nothing else I can do. I think. Hold on. Let me check. Because my sheet is crazy.
We love a crazy sheet.
We do love a crazy sheet, but sometimes... What am I doing?
If you have anything else outside of your action or bonus action, if you have any movement you want to take.
Well, I don't want to do that. I was looking and seeing if I had any other bonus actions. What is that? Oh, nothing. Nothing.
I was gonna say, isn't your damage thingy bonus action?
Just happens. Oh, you mean like damage? Like with the spray
Yeah.
and exploding?
Yeah.
That replaces an attack. I didn't do that. The one I was doing was just to give you a disadvantage on
Okay.
attacks against Mina, and that just is something special. It's labeled.
Okay.
So, that's it. That's all I'm gonna do.
Let me see. It's when you enter a range or change your thingy. Or change your compound. Okay, so there's no more corrosive. Okay.
Yeah.
It's just a matting. Got it.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Alrighty, so then Sonia's gonna go. Sonia is still raging. So she is gonna swing on Arya. 7 doesn't hit.
Nope.
Wow, a 2 doesn't hit. She is
A little distracted.
pissed. Okay, and then the elemental is going to go. It's this one here. This one is going to go for. Who's he gonna go for? We're gonna go for Mina.
What up?
Let's see. First attack. Oh no, it's this one. It's the other one. It's the one that's going after Myrrh. My bad. Lay my last. This one is going to go for Myrrh. But it does. I need damage from Beulah, please. A cloud of daggers.
You got it. That is
Give me-
gonna be 16 max damage.
Gorgeous. Oh, nice. Okay, it's looking pretty bad, but it's still going. It did roll a nat 20 on Myrrh, though.
Damn.
So it's gonna be, I know, it's gonna be 15. Myrrh is not doing well. And then we're gonna roll some damage here. 14. Ooh, Myrrh goes down. Myrrh is down, making death saves. Okay. The grapple is broken. Beulah, the elemental that Myrrh was kind of holding back and you were kind of leaning into is now free and it's turning its sights to you. What are you doing here? Oh wait, no.
I was about to be like, did we skip
Yeah,
her?
we did. We went straight down here. Because I attacked Myrrh, I thought it was Myrrh's turn. So it's gonna be Lilac first, and then it's gonna be Birch. We got my sad panda over here.
My boy.
I know, my heart. Let's see. Lilac is going to cast Dissonant Whispers on the elemental over here. Let's get a wisdom save. 16 saves, but it takes half of that. It's a 13, so it'll take 7. Okay. And does she have anything else? What does she? She's going to give a bardic to. Nope, she's gonna hang on to a bardic. Okay, Birch, you're up.
Cool. Oh god. Oh, her little heart is hurting. I'm trying to check to see if there's a way. There is. And unfortunately, I don't think I can manage to do it where I don't hit one of the two people that Birch loves. Birch is gonna wince, look at Myrrh, look at Beulah, and then cast you see her move her hand, grab the water at her side, and flick it, casting Ice Knife as the water turns into a knife, heading for the green elemental. It is going to be the 5-foot square, so if it does hit, we'll see here. Let me see before I speak. That's a 26, God.
Wow, yeah, that hits.
So yeah, that hits. So there's gonna be 1d10 piercing damage, but 4d6 cold damage as it explodes. You see the water turn into a literal ice knife before it hits the ground and explodes in different shards of ice. She aimed it so it did not hit Myrrh.
Okay, beautiful.
And let us see. That is a total of. That is 20 cold damage and 8 piercing damage.
So, as Birch, you cast this ice knife, watching Myrrh go down. His entire actions were spent protecting you. You throw the water, turns into a knife, hits the elemental, and then explodes, and it literally turns into steam upon impact, and it is no more. Gorgeous.
Period.
Gorgeous. What else do we have here?
She's just gonna use her movement. Beulah, unfortunately, I'm so sorry, my dear. You did not take 8 piercing damage, but you did take 8 cold damage, Beulah.
How much cold damage?
Oh, sorry, 20 cold damage. My bad. I was looking at the wrong
20
set
cold
of dice.
damage?
Yeah,
Not
you did
8,
not.
20. My bad. Hold on.
My bad,
Hold
homie.
on.
In the spirit of
More.
honesty,
I mean,
I really
like,
hurt you.
talk about
Hey.
frigid X's, right? Like, ooh.
On the bright side, using my reaction, I can use the handy haint to lower that attack by equal to roll my bardic inspiration plus my charisma modifier. So I rolled an 8, so max on that. Plus 3, so 8.
Nice.
So I reduced it by 11.
Phew.
So, well, you said 20.
So that's 9. Yeah, that's 9 cold damage.
9? Perfect. Perfect.
It's a
Yeah,
little
just takes
chilly.
9 cold damage.
We've got Sparkles at the bottom. Or Hades. She leaves Sparkles wherever she goes. Anything else for
Peter
Birch
Pan.
here? We love.
She is gonna go ahead and use her movement. She takes a moment, looks at Myrrh, but he told her to keep going. So she's gonna go ahead and move that 10 feet to be there, and on as she's passing Beulah, just goes, sorry.
Okay, love that. So we obviously don't see. We can't be inside, Myrrh's mind necessarily, but I'm gonna take you with me. Myrrh lays there, half burnt, laying there, body still writhing a bit, flickering from the pain. The nerve endings are fried, and as he sits in this transition between life and death, you see through his eyes the sun rising through the canopy of the forest, his favorite time of day, where he would sit out and just watch the sun rise, filtering down through the leaves, and he would try to guess what the sun would touch first. Would it be the rock? Would it be the logs? Would it be himself? And he sits there, his eyes closed, just waiting for the sun to finally touch him. And then we're gonna go over to Beulah.
Perfect. Look at something. Is this up to? Okay, perfect. So I think Beulah is just gonna move 15 feet to be there, but it's gonna move the take the magic action to move the cloud of daggers pretty much right in front of her. It's not close enough to hurt anybody yet, but I only can go 30 feet with it. So it was gonna be should be like right there.
Okay.
Boom. There we go.
Okay. Anything else from Beulah?
So that was action. Just to move that. Do not have any bonus actions right now. So I think just reaction. Sorry, remind me the character who is oh, my bad. The character who is right in front of me.
Sonia. Sonia is the Air Genasi barbarian from the north.
How tall is Sonia?
Let's see. Sonia, as an Air Genasi, I think is just a medium-sized creature. So I'd say she's a whopping, graceful 5'10".
I think it's this funny thing. There's no magic or anything behind it, but you're just gonna hear Beulah say, "Hey, hey, buddy, how about you pick on someone your own size?" And just try and taunt her to come into the cloud of daggers.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. We love that. We love that. Give me a persuasion roll.
Smash.
That is a 19.
I guess we'll resolve that on Sonia's turn. Anything else for Beulah here?
No, that's gonna be it.
Gorgeous. Sister Mina, talk to me.
Sister Mina has now discovered that she can do more stuff than she's been doing.
Yeah. The House of Rest seems like such a far place away just a few days ago. And
this is a different Sister Mina, all right? She's blacked out at this point, okay? I'm going to turn to Serena, et tu brute, and I'm going to stunning strike her as I roll to hit her. Pow! That is a 17 on the die for a 26.
Hits.
Perfect. So stunning strike. She needs to make me a con saving throw. And I will roll you some damage.
19.
Fuck her.
Okay.
Alright, that is 6 damage.
Okay, gorgeous.
I will roll my next one, also using a stunning strike.
Okay. Let me give you that con save.
That is a 17.
13 con save. 17 does hit.
Beats it, this hoe. I swear to God. I'm going to get her one of these days. Hold on. That's an 8 damage.
Gorgeous.
I'm going to spend another key points to Fury of Blows.
Okay.
And I'm going to stunning strike the next two.
Okay.
That is 18 on the die.
Con save 10.
Fails! She fucking fails! Okay.
Alright, so she's stunned.
She is stunned.
Alright, let's give her the stun condition. Love that. And what's the damage for that?
10 unless I get max because she's stunned. Or is it just advantage if they're stunned?
I think it's just advantage.
Okay.
You are incapacitated. You will automatically fail strength and dex saves, and then attack rolls against you have advantage.
Sick. Alright, then my last one, I won't stunning strike and I'll just hit her advantage.
Yep, give me.
Both are 19s on the die.
Hits.
For max, which is 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Gorgeous. She's still standing. Well, I think she's stunned. I don't think she doesn't go prone, but she's stunned. Okay.
I'm just kicking her shins.
Just kicking her shins. You hear Isabel yell from up the stands. What are you doing?
She hit me first, bitch.
Anything else from Sister Mina?
No, that's
Badass
it.
Doc. That's all I have to say.
Listen. Alrighty, so it is.
Oh, did I take fire damage? Because I was
Oh,
still
yeah.
on fire.
You need fire damage. Let me give you a D10. 6.
6 fire damage. Thank you.
Let's see.
I am bloodied.
How can they get out of stunned?
Let me read.
Carefully.
It's until the end of my next turn.
Okay, thank you. So she can't do anything there. And then the elemental is going to go. Where'd you go? And then this one's going to smash on Arya.
Okay.
17 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, so half damage. Oh, wow. 5, so you only take 2. That's crazy.
Ouchies.
2 ones. And then 21 to hit.
That definitely hits.
So 9, and then so you only take 4.
Okay.
That's all that one's going to do, and it is your turn now.
Okay. Arya's gonna hit them back. And say, fighting fire with fire. I can dig it. That's a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Okay. $12 points of damage.
Gorgeous.
She's going to swing her warhammer real fancily and try and hit it again. Hit it on the shoulder.
And sort of hoppa. Mm-hmm.
I rolled a 2 and a 3.
Yep. Nope.
So that would be a 9.
Yep. Nope. Sorry.
I flailed a little bit too much. I was getting a little too cocky, swinging, and then I was like, oopsie doodles.
Doodles.
Oopsie doodles, and that's it. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
Okay, Sonia is going to do what she's been doing. Does a 18 hit? Arya?
Oh, sorry. I thought you said Mina for some reason. Yeah, an 18 hits.
Let me out of this.
That would be 6 damage there. 6 slashing damage. And then,
You're breaking
21.
up really bad.
Hello?
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 Can you hear me? Am I back?
You're back.
Yeah.
That's weird. I don't know. I wonder if it's the weather. My bad. So let's go back. So that's 6 slashing damage from the first hit.
Okay, and then I'm resistant to slashing.
So 3.
Okay.
And then 21 to hit for the second.
Yep, that hits.
And you will take 12 half to 6.
Okay. Not 16.
Okay. Not 16.
I-
That elemental is dead. Lilac is going to go. What you got here, Lilac? Give me something, girl. Lilac. We got no healing anywhere, bubs. Okay, so I think we're gonna have to do our final dissonant whispers then. Save on this guy. 18 saves, so only half damage. Okay, almost. Okay, gorgeous. So that is done. Does she have... No, she's not going to give any bardics out. She's confused about what's going on here. Birch, you're up.
Perfect. Birch loves Myrrh a little bit too much. She'll cast a first level bonus action healing word as she looks back and just ask the ancestors to heal Myrrh, and she's gonna go ahead and he's gonna go ahead and heal for 9 points.
Gorgeous. Alrighty, he is He's still shaking from the pain of the fire, and then he looks over, and even though you're a bit ways away, Myrrh, and he says, Myrrh was back in the trees. I just want to be with the trees. And then he'll just lay there for a minute and curl up in the fetal position.
Take a nap, Myrrh. We'll go back soon, okay?
Whimpers. He lays there and whimpers.
You can't do this to me. How am I supposed to be operational in battle? I'm crying. Ugh. It's fine. 20, and then from there it's 10. Okay, perfect. I have just enough movement to skirt around. I skirt around the pretty little cloud of daggers. So 20 and then 10 down, or 5. It's fine. I will be right here. I moved that weird, but that was 30 feet of movement.
Gorgeous.
And I will go ahead and make my 2 attacks with my little sickle that has shillelagh on it. Give me 1 second. That is a 19 to hit, and she's going for the fire elemental.
Yep, it hits.
You'd have advantage for flanking with
And-
Arya, right?
I mean, technically.
It
yeah.
hit.
Oh,
Yeah. I still also have the heroic inspiration that I forgot about.
I know, listen.
The second attack is. I shit you not. That's also another 19.
Give me first attack first. Give me first attack first and give
Yeah.
me damage. Hang on to that 19. Give me damage for the first.
Okay. She'll go ahead. That is. Let me see here. 1d10, 1d6, and 1d. Where's my 8? That is going to be 9 force damage, 6 piercing damage, and 2 cold damage.
More than enough. More than enough. What does this look like here?
I think everyone just sees like here's the clip clopping first before they just see like skirting around, like almost Tokyo Drift style coming around, swirls of the sickle, goes down and then up as the sap itself almost ice turns into ice. It goes around him and then just makes him disappear in a little poof.
Simmers away, and that one is done. You are not out of combat, however.
Fuck Serena.
It would be Myrrh's turn. Myrrh's going to wild shape into a squirrel and just sit there. No, a rabbit. I feel like Myrrh would be a rabbit if we're being so honest. His comfort creature. And he would just be in that form to try and connect again to the missing western wilds that he so desperately wishes to be back at. And that's what Myrrh's gonna do. Wild shape. Beulah, you're up.
Perfect. All she is going to do is another magic action just to push this cloud of daggers just a little bit further to be on top of Serena here. So
Okay.
yeah,
Give me
works.
damage. Yep.
That is gonna be 10 points of slashing damage.
Alrighty. Gorgeous. Slash to 5. Okay.
And so that is the magic action. Do we have this? No. That'll pretty much be all that Beulah can do on her turn.
Sister Mina.
I'm gonna keep going ham on Serena over here.
Okay. She's not looking good.
That's fine. I have advantage because she's stunned. For the first one is a 17 on the die.
Hits.
That will be 8.
He is wobbly, woozy, wobbling.
Okay, the second one is an 18 on the die for 10.
Yeah, Serena goes down. She is pop. The stun strike falls.
And I will lean down and whisper to her with my burning mask. Tell him I said hello. And then I will turn to Sonia.
As you turn to Sonia, Serena goes down. You hear enough. And Gael has come back out with her two half-orc assistants flanking her. Both have axes in their hands. That's enough. You've proven yourself, all of you. And she looks at Sonia and shame. We are in this fight together, not for glory, not for treasures, not for recognition, but to save our lands. And you've disappointed me. And she will turn and walk away. And we're going to take a break there. We're out of combat. Everybody go water yourselves, feed yourselves. We'll be right back to wrap up our Prelude chat. We'll be right back. We'll see you guys here in a few minutes. Hello, nerds. I hope everybody is fed, watered, and pottied. We are picking back up after the combat has been brought to a halt by the High Priestess Gael, expressing her disappointment in the fellow tributes for attacking one another, specifically at Sonia and Serena. And so we cut back to in the arena, the High Sea and High Council are in hushed whispers up above, Gael having turned and walked away from the carnage. Lilac is going to go over and pick up Myrrh in his rabbit form and fly over to you all and look at Beulah, and she says, you know, I think I'm a little out of my depths here. had this been a real situation. The only thing that I can boast is that I flew away on fire. I don't know how that's supposed to help us or our people. So, if it is you, Eula, and looking at the rest of you as well, then I think no matter what the challenge or situation, we'd be in good hands. And she holds out Myrrh to you, Birch.
Birch takes him so gently and just pets him, and she'll cast Healing Word on him for another 20 points of healing.
Or just he was at 9.
I love how we're leaving Serena to just die.
He's laying there. So you've got healers that have come out to tend to everybody's wounds and things like that out while this conversation is happening. And Lilac will give Beulah a single. Beulah, this might be the closest thing that maybe you could consider a smile from Lilac, like a little. As she will head over to one of the healers, getting her burns tended to. And Sonia is also being tended to, and Serena, who has been unconscious, is now being levitated and escorted, kind of pushed and nudged out to a healing area. And it is just the 4 of you and a bunny form Myrrh, who has reverted to this animalistic way as a comfort, but you 4 are left standing in the middle of the arena.
Birch will get down on one knee and extend, like, she has Myrrh in one hand, she extends one arm towards towards Mina and just like, come here, you look really beat up.
And I climb into Birch's arm.
I'll give you a healing word. Go ahead and take 17 points of healing. As she just pets your I was gonna say hair, she like pets the top of your cape. Just
There. Thing.
You did so well. Does anybody else need healing? She's
Meanwhile,
looking at
Arya
Beulah.
is like steaming
Arya.
actively and has like blood coming out of her mouth, like corner of her mouth, and is really beat up. I'm fine.
Do you need
We're good.
healed?
I'll
Can I
just
get a
leave
sense
you.
of? Can I get a sense of what everybody is smelling, since this aura has radiated off of Arya during the battle, and I'm sure the scent kind of lingers.
Yes, it
And
does.
from what Bree is saying, it is the scent of your favorite candy. And I always like identifying this about characters. Beulah, what is Beulah smelling right now?
Would be licorice.
Interesting,
Ooh.
interesting, fiery, peppery. We love. What about Sister Mina?
Unfortunately, truly, she probably is only smelling burnt leather right now. I don't think she
Leather.
could smell anything else.
I think there's maybe a little scent of, like, a very faint scent of, like, a distant honey, perhaps like a I don't know, maybe a honey that's been what is it, freeze dried, where they're the bits and pieces of crunchy honeys.
No clue. I believe you though.
That's what. So it does still have like a little bit of a burnt smell to it, the way that it's processed. So a little bit of that. What about Birch?
Birch is smelling a little bit of I call it snow maple, although some people call it maple taffy, where the elder maple sap is poured onto honey and it becomes hardened like a little candy, and with a little hint of mint.
Interesting. Does Arya smell anything? I mean, even though it affects other people, does she get a whiff of something?
I don't know, because I feel like she would get used to it because she's around it so much that she wouldn't smell blind to it. But if she could, from like the first time she smelled it, it was probably, you know how it's probably maple syrup, and the reason being, I think that no, I lied. Condensed milk and sugar, because in the Appalachians, or like way up in the Midwest, if you get a lot of snow, you can make snow candy, and you mix like I think condensed milk and sugar in it, and like add sprinkles, and it's like a snow ice cream. I don't know how else to explain it, but that's what she would originally smell. Like that's what they would have as like a they would sneak out and make it.
Mm-hmm. During their training. Love that. Love that. So yeah, we're passing out some healings. Healers have come in and escorting people, going to look at each of you, giving you guys some heals here. Let's dole out some healings. What do we got? Everybody can get nope, we're not gonna, that's a one. That's not enough. These are certified
These are some
healers.
shitty healers.
One healing.
So you just get one. Just
You get
a
your
healer.
Birch starts healing everybody on. Like, it's okay.
You-
It's the equivalent of the corporate pizza party.
your cuts
You'll
are
take
now
13.
skips.
13 points of healing just immediate here.
13. Okay.
But they
69
also
again.
Hey, got him.
Nice.
The healer that comes up, they are a Yuan Ti person. They say, I hope that's enough for if you need some more, please go to the healing bay. There will be some potions available for you. And you guys are gently escorted out of the arena, told to rest up. Food will be brought to your rooms. What do you all do?
I mean, I have Mina in my arms, so I will take Mur to his room, and then I will take Mina to hers.
Okay.
Is Sonia around?
Sonia has been escorted out, probably heading to the healing bay.
I'm gonna go to the healing bay and go find Sonia.
Okay, gonna go find Sonia. Love it, love it. What about Beulah?
I think Beulah would, as soon as food is delivered, we'll just go and sit in Lilac's room. Even if not invited, like, we'll still come into the room and just kind of sit on the floor and eat quietly. Just to spend time. Probably the last time she'll see a Southerner for a while.
Okay.
Ari's also gonna look over at Beulah. I owe you in a conversation.
Sounds
So-
like we can have another lovely garden talk tonight.
Yeah, meet me in the gardens once you wrap everything up, if you want.
We'll do.
Let's jump over to the healing bay. The healing bay is simply a section of the spire that has been looks like kind of a makeshift setup. You get the feeling, Arya, that this isn't a permanent fixture here in the spire. Almost like it was put up because of this. And so you walk in, and you see Sonia. Serena is now unconscious, laying on a cot. And Sonia is getting some healing done as you walk in.
I'm gonna pull up a chair and saddle myself up next to Sonia and take her hand. Hey,
She recoils.
that's fine.
Won't she?
I just want to... We are the North. Winning comes first. I forgive you for taking a swing.
It's funny because I don't remember apologizing.
You don't
Considering I
have to.
know you would do the same thing,
Absolutely.
what we do. So I don't know what all this is.
This is just me trying to clear my conscience. Selfish, I know. But that's what we were raised to do in the North, and that's what I'm going to stand on. And so I want you to do the same and not be guilty about losing today. You tried your best. You did your best. And that's fine.
There is no guilt, only shame. And that will be my burden to bear until I can undo it. It's not a concern for you. You have bigger things to focus on. Arya, I need you to keep something in mind. You were not born strong. For all intents and purposes, you probably should have been drowned as a child. But you stand here, and you've made it this far. I don't want all of that sacrifice and suffering to go to waste for empathy or some other weak emotion. You're here to do a job. And I need you to do that job. This here is a complete waste of effort and completely unnecessary.
Not unnecessary, because we were pod mates at one point. You were one of my fellows. I saw you break. I saw you collapse during training. I had to hold your hand while you cried.
You can carry that. Difference between us is even in my brokenness, even through my tears, I got back up and I made it through the tempering. Arya, and you don't even have to answer this out loud. Do you think in the form that you were born in, you would have managed the tempering? You wouldn't have managed unless they did to you. And she like pointedly looks over at both sides now. You wouldn't have managed unless they changed you and made you what you are. So for all my weaknesses, I was able to overcome.
You have a point. But there is one aspect that I will always win over you. And it has nothing to do with brute strength or pride or whatever this is called.
Mm.
I have people that actually care.
Mm.
People who actually want to see me succeed. And at the end of the day, I'd rather have that and be the weakest person than be you, who was born strong and alone.
You say that, but don't get lost in your arrogance, Arya. Everybody wants to see you succeed. If we were summoned here for a prophecy, especially one that requires a trial by combat, that means that there are bigger things in store than your pride and your friends and your willingness and wantingness to belong. You have a job that our very lives may depend on, which is why I say don't let your arrogance of now I have friends along, because when you were part of the unit, when you were part of the pod, we were as strong as our weakest. Don't let them be your weak link. Because if you fall, who knows what might be upon all of us in your failure.
Arya takes a step back. Kind of looks at Sonia. You were always one of the more wise of the fellows. Maybe that means in the future you'll actually become a champion. But until then, I will do the best I can. I just came here to check in on you and make sure that you were okay. My fault.
He just looks at you.
And Arya is going to leave and probably stop in her room, grab some food, and then head off to the gardens and wait for Beulah.
Okay. Is everybody going to the gardens?
That's where Mina wanted to go. Yeah. Oh,
I wanted to have a
go
moment
ahead.
with Birch first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Please. As Beulah, as Arya heads off, we'll get over to Beulah in a second. But what's going on here with these two down here?
For narrative's sake, we've dropped off Myrrh. There's not a third witness bunny
panic.
here.
Myrrh remains in rabbit form as you gently place him on the pillow and close the door. An attendant is bringing a tray of little munchies for him. She says, "I'll look to him. Go."
Thank you.
Birch, that's actually quite cute.
I'm trying really hard not to cry right now.
It's okay if you need to cry.
I probably will later. It's fine.
Okay.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I need to get this off. And she kind of like pulls at her mask.
Okay. Do you need me to take you to your room? That way you can have a little bit of privacy.
Yes, please. I have extras.
Okay. And you'll take
No, she has extras. There's a
take
whole wall.
to the room. Just like places her down gently, and then just like hesitates. It's like, do you want me to turn around or do you want me to wait outside?
Sister Mina grabs like the bottom of your shirt and like pulls you in
Oh.
and then shuts the door. I need you to make sure that I'm not visually altered from the smoke inhalation or whatever the hell this is. And then
That's
she pulls down her hood and like pulls at these strings and slowly removes her mask, revealing a very fluffy white rat face. Screaming.
I'm fine. I'm a professional.
The gay panic.
It's fine. Yeah, I think Birch is not as put together. She likes little fluffy things. So I think you immediately get little scritches on your cheeks. You get squished. You are the sweetest looking. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet looking. Look at you. And she'll go ahead and give you another are you at full health or
I'm at a good 69, but I want to stay here for the bit.
okay. she'll
Listen, we
give
have
you,
gardening
like,
to
a
do
little-
later, guys. The bit needs to be
We have
there.
gardening.
But as you say that she's cute, she's like, so there's no facial disfigurement?
No, oh, you're adorable, but no, I think 2 of these whiskers are a little bit shorter than these 2, but they'll grow back in time. It's barely noticeable. You have to be as close as I am to see it.
She like slow blinks. It's gonna be fine. And she kind of stops herself and then turns to find another mask.
Birch will sit back as she watches and just goes, "Did I answer your question, by the way?"
Oh yes, I believe so, yes. And then she starts to tie her mask before pulling back her hood.
You get it adjusted.
Gardening?
Oh. You look like a beautiful little mushroom. Do you want to go somewhere?
Is a mushroom a compliment?
It is to me.
That is true. You do like the outdoors.
They persevere despite everything.
That is true. Let us go find our other friends.
Love.
You sit on the shoulder. She's not carrying you. She sits you on her shoulder. She's like, "All right, let's go. I have a feeling they're going to be at the gardens." Call
I
it
have this
intuition.
strange intuition.
Like something
I
told
have a
you.
gut feeling.
Gut feeling. Gula, we cut to Lilac's room. You have propped up on the floor. You've got a plate of food there. Lilac has got bandages around her wings, some ointment around her face from the burns that are healing quite nicely. There is one more trial, Gula.
I'm aware. And I wanted us to spend time ignoring that. Are you okay?
Yes. I will say that I've never had physical injuries such as this, but, emotional scars and mental burdens can equate.
Not
Did
something you
you?
have to carry alone.
Very true. But I'm sure you have other things on your mind coming up here soon. Did you? I mean,
As
you do
always.
know about the High Priestess, right?
What about her exactly? There's many things to know.
Well, I mean, we all know that once you join the Court of Eternal Flames, you forego your home and your family and your name, but I know that she, a long time ago, was a Valeborn. She was from the south.
Yeah, but as you say, she has given all that up to be a high priestess. So,
Could you do it, Beulah? If you got the calling, if you saw it in the flames, could you give up the south, your wanderlust, to come up here and dedicate yourself to the flame alone?
not one bit. I am dedicated to the South and everything about it. It's been my home my entire life, and I've sacrificed everything for it. The comfort of a steady farm, the relaxation of tending to the fields, and staying put. I gave up all that to make sure the South wasn't remembered. So, no. I couldn't give it up if they asked me to be purely for the flame. That's not what I was meant to do. I was meant to be the guide of the South, to make sure our story, our people, are kept eternal. So, what about you? Could you
No.
give up everything?
No, gosh, no, not at all. That's what makes you think. I mean, I could imagine, those that have left the north, the grueling cold and just the vicious nature of how they have to survive and prove themselves over and over again and just never feeling like they're enough. I could see the draw of leaving coming down. I could also see even the Isles, maybe. It just surrounded by death and sickness all the time and isolated out there with nothing but the waters to surround you. It just the weight that must be carried on somebody's spirit. I can imagine. I can imagine. But I can even imagine the wilds, people leaving and the Praelians coming over and attacking all the time, and you never know what you're going to run into. But the South, I can't imagine what would pull someone like herself to leave it all behind for the flame. We have the flame. The flame cooks our food and brings us together. Maybe I'll gather the courage one day to ask her.
But the flame is growing weaker in the South. Our portions are smaller, our stomachs emptier as the day goes on, so maybe not her, but I can understand why other folks would want to give it all up and seek comfort. Just like we once had on our farms when we owned our lands and took care of our communities. I could understand seeking that here again, but I couldn't imagine abandoning the people, is my thing.
You think there's corruption in the other regions?
Has to be. I mean,
You think?
I would have to think so. I mean, just with what I've heard from how the North behaves, of strength, and their people are treated like blades. Well, what if someone's not your favorite weapon, or you want to try and take something take a butter knife and make it into a dagger?
Like your
There's
friend
so
Arya?
much.
Eula. We are growing closer together, and I see that there is companionship with the group that you go and spend time in the garden with, and I'm happy for you if this is the group, if you are a part, and this is. But I think it's clear that your friend was not born that way. You think it was something on an individual level, or is that the future that we see from the North?
I think if it's something that the North believes they can make the finest weapons, they do anything it takes. Especially with the war in the West. You heard what the High Priestess said. People are dying more than anything. The East is being filled every day with more and more bodies, more than they can handle at this point. Eventually, someone's going to have to figure out something stronger. And it's either going to be the Praelians coming in and taking everything over, or it's going to be some sort of corrupt choice here that the North makes for things to happen. I hate to say, the North holds a lot of power, as they are the physical strength of us. We aren't defending ourselves.
I think that's the problem, is it not? What if the West, in all their might, just defended themselves? I know they pride themselves on being peaceful, but turning the other cheek is... it's hurting all of us. And I'm so sorry, but did you see the little one? To be surrounded by death is one thing, but to invite it and be quite skilled in it is... oh no. Does that seem a juxtapose, perhaps?
I think it's a sense of environment. That's all the East is allowed to know, is the surrounding of death. We send our dead to them constantly. They don't have an option but to embrace it. They're isolated out on islands. If we took care of our own dead, maybe they could find more. Maybe they could be more. But at the end of the day, we're shipping off all of our dead there. So that's all their resources they have to handle. It's like how we are farmers and we ship out all of our goods to the West and the North and the East to be fed. If we stop sending our food, what are we then?
Doesn't it seem a bit... I don't know. If everybody did a little bit of their own, perhaps we wouldn't be so taxed on ourselves. We can defend our own property and take care of our own dead and grow our own food. I don't know. I'm tired.
You think the North can grow food in all that snow?
They would find some way. I mean, they have animals up there that find a way. Every life finds... I don't know. Perhaps they should just come down from the mountain. Why? Perhaps that will be your challenge, Beulah, if you are one of the selected to, I don't know, undo what is done and make us better somehow. But I'm tired now. Never been one for combat, but you go on. I need to rest.
You rest, and if you wake up tomorrow and decide home is where your heart is, let me know. I have something that might help.
I shall. And then she'll close the door. Does Beulah head to the garden?
Yeah.
Okay.
She got nothing else to do.
We got the grass mates out in the garden touching grass again. You all see each other hanging out there. And I'm sure you all... Beulah, do you share the conversation you had with Lilac and with everybody?
I feel like that's probably the first thing that she does as she comes in. Because she's kind of frustrated. She's frustrated in a friendly way where it's like, can you believe what this bitch is saying? I get it, but can you believe this bitch? But so I think it's almost that media res moment of...
yeah.
And I understand where she's coming from. If our lands could work individually and be more separate, we could be stronger, but we're symbiotic. We all work together. And I just don't think it's small scale, small-minded to think that we could all just isolate ourselves and stay separate from it all, don't you think?
At this point, only the gnome side is exposed on Arya's face. I don't know. I just feel like that's wishful thinking.
Wishful thinking only gets you so far.
What is
And
really on your mind, Beulah?
I got asked a very pointed question that I fear I'm going to have to be faced with again. If we are chosen as champions, are we like the priestesses? Do we have to give up our claim to home and become one with the eternal flame? Is that what we have to do? Or are we all still northern, southern, eastern, western folk?
I hope not. I'm sick of being... I don't know. I'm sick of being put into boxes that I just don't want to be a part of anymore. I just want to figure out... I don't know. I hope not.
Yeah. And I fear that if that is the choice we are given, to either embrace the eternal flame or not, I wasted my time here.
What? Beulah, you didn't waste your time.
I would have. It's the entire thing of I cannot give up the South. I gave up myself for the South. I keep their stories. I go and travel to make sure that they're not forgotten. To every small farm, to every forgotten child, from every elder. I keep their stories. And that is what I've done with everything that's happened recently. And I've given up a lot to hold up to that.
True. Have you ever heard of Victoria Frankenfurt?
No, I don't believe that's a name I've heard before.
Okay. They're a famous gnome who studied the mind. And they they had this trying not to use
Get it together.
Anyways, Victoria Frankenfoot used to say, to save one is to save the world. And what that means is it's all about how you apply meaning to things and how you define things. I don't think you wasted your time here, no matter the outcome, because look at who you've met. Even that small impact made a difference. I mean, if you think of each individual as carrying their own universe, right? Save one, that carries on to their universes. And those universes are made up of families and friends and everything in between. So sure, you can say you wasted your time, but you know. Does that make sense, or is that nonsense?
It makes sense, though I find it at least funny, maybe ironic, that yesterday you were ready to tear into me for for having the choices I've made that have got me here.
Listen, we're not going to talk about that. I never said I was not a hypocrite.
That's the entire purpose that we are here to talk about, I thought.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I was thinking it was going to be like, haha, let's just ask each other questions and forget listen.
The deal that we made to get us here,
Yeah.
just completely throw it out the window.
Before you jump
Go ahead.
into that very, very wonderful conversation that we want to all hear, you see Gael approaching by herself, no attendants.
Suspicious.
She walks into the garden. She walks slowly as to not interrupt necessarily. But her step does not falter. She makes her way over to a stone bench and sits upon it with perfect posture, hands folded gently in her laps. I always thought it was beautiful out here. The only bit of nature in the spire.
Maybe there should be much more, because this is truly perfection. Best spot on the spire.
I agree.
Did you try touching the grass?
And you see she like pulls up her gown, the long gown, and you see that she is barefoot.
Oh.
Oh! Not the dogs being out.
Perfectly. We can't just have the description because we don't have that paywall up, so no feet descriptions here. But she says, I won't keep you. I just came to let you know that tonight will be your final trial. And there's no preparing. There's no studying, no practicing, no resting. That will make the next trial any easier. It will be the hardest by far because you won't be able to have help from each other. It will be just you and the flame. She takes a moment, takes in the garden around her. I've watched you all since you've been here. I watched each that were sent to us, and I watched the decisions that you all have made, connections that you have built so quickly, almost as if it were meant to be. And I hope for all your sakes and ours that this next trial is something that you can succeed in. Because I fear, if not, all hope may be lost. She takes in one more look at each of you. And as Gael looks at you, her eyes red, but not an off-putting, glaring red, but very inviting and warm, like the fire in a hearth. She looks at all of you, each of you with sincerity. I hope the fire burns strong within each of you. And she will stand and turn to leave, leaving you four in the garden by yourselves. Is there any last conversation we would want to do?
She really needs to read Gnome's Guide to Meaning by Victoria Frankenfoot.
Jeez Louise. You all fall into a giggle as the seriousness of the situation, the high priestess approaching, finding out she doesn't wear shoes when she walks in the garden, and you all fall into a fit of laughter, embracing each other, maybe forgetting for a moment why you've been summoned here, and letting the words of the high priestess take a back seat for just a moment as you all touch grass together. And that's where we'll end our conversation, our session today. That is it, chat. The prelude is done. Our heroes will be facing their final trial, the hardest yet, before finally learning the prophecy and figuring out what it is they are meant to be doing here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us tonight. We love each and every one of you for supporting us. The chat is hilarious. Let's do a quick little roundabout here. Say our goodnights. Tell us your favorite parts and who you want to give some snaps to. Also, throw out any shameless promo you'd like to have as well. Let's jump around here again. Let's go Sky.
I knew you were gonna pick me. I just saw it in your eyeballs.
I'm like jumping
Um,
around.
So favorite part is Sister Mina kicking ass, killing Serena, and also showing her face to Burge, the only person to have seen her face in a very, very long time. Snaps to everybody for kicking ass, taking names, and Jen for saying Gael has her feet out.
She's an Eladrin peace cleric from the south. The girl she does. Listen.
That's all I got. I can't deal with it.
Listen. What about Bree?
Major snaps to the Beulah conversation. That's gonna be so good and delicious. I'm so excited to get into that. Your roleplay is just mesmerizing. All of your roleplay is just mesmerizing. And I loved the conclusion. Such a pretty little like full circle wholesome moment with a little bit of tension. So snaps to you guys. And promo.
Love.
Follow me on TikTok. Hey, hi, hello. Bree here. Thank you.
Love. Let's go Zuli.
Hello. I knew I was going to be next. I felt it in the atmosphere.
We know.
We just know it's a hive mind up in here. But snaps, just amazing combat. There's a lot of new mechanics that we're all dealing with, and I think it was all handled fantastic. From Sister Mina just kicking ass. Arya just like the acid splash that smelled like candy was so much fun. Beulah, love all the whistles, love the descriptions, and of course the amazing DM who handled 1,000,012 NPCs and tree number 3, as well as the grass.
Tree number
that
3.
We stepped on. So that's amazing balancing, amazing scenes, amazing things. I and Birch are obsessed with little Mina's sweet little rat face. We think it's the cutest thing on earth. And if you want to hear more of my thoughts about Mina and whatever we just went through today, you can find me on that Faye on TikTok.
Love. Hades, talk to me.
Oh, okay. So I got to give my favorite part absolutely being the Lilac and Beulah conversation at the end. I think they've come to a really fun understanding between each other, and there is this like almost weird sisterhood between them in a way of like, we are from the south, we are bonded, we are here, but God, you fucking piss me off.
Yes.
And I love that, and I love just how organically that has come up in the course of just a couple episodes. I think it's just so cool. It just goes to show your skill, Jen, as a GM, just to how pulling that much energy and going
100%.
truly from enemies to sisters in the course of like 2 to 3 episodes. Wild work.
We love
But yeah, everyone did great in combat, because I know like Sky's the first time really playing a monk. It's my first time really playing a bard. So it's so many people just jumping things through because we have new subclasses and stuff. So everyone is really handling everything really well, which just goes to show once we get into the full campaign, we're gonna be crazy. Like, we're gonna be like crazy. And the skills we have give us a couple more levels, and I think Jin's gonna have to kill all of us, or we're gonna just break the game.
Like legitimately so excited.
And we don't even have a rogue. We don't even have a rogue to break the game. We're just doing this organically.
This is just happening. We love it. We love it.
Damn. Just crazy stuff.
We love it. We love it.
Then my final plug. You can follow me everywhere at Offides. I'm on all social medias with one username where I sometimes create content and yap about whatever's on my mind. Or just stalk me about what I do in my life. Parasocial relationships.
Dig it. It's how we live our life. I'm going to say for me, Myrrh, surprisingly, has become a favorite. I love a big cuddle bear. I love a protector who needs cuddles after. My absolute heart. I want to give kudos to everybody because this was a prelude, right? This was an introduction to our campaign, and I wanted to set the foundation, and I had no idea that I wanted to set the foundation. You guys were like, excuse us, Jen, we've got
Get out of the
this."
way.
And like literally poured concrete for what this is to be. So I'm so excited. Being able to bounce these complex, almost harsh but not harsh conversations with Bree. So fun, so like interactive between, Sujin and Sonia, really laying down some hard truths, but still, and then having you pull that into Arya fighting between the two sides of her, I think is incredible. Beulah being able to have that intense conversation, not just last time, right? Lilac and Beulah came to heads last time, and then for what you had said to her to be so impactful that she's like, you know what? Maybe I was mad at the wrong person, kind of thing. And then being able to explore that with you. And then I feel like Beulah is like the center of these heavy conversations because now she's gonna have these conversations with Arya, and they're building that bond there. So I really, really love that. Sister Mina is such a cute character. Sky and I have played a lot together. Okay, Sky plays a type of character. Sister Mina is very different from anything she's ever played, and you have jumped into it so hard, so heavy, and so gracefully that it seems so like you're just like, wait, is that a good thing? And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Sister Mina. What a great thought choice in that moment. And I love just that you're embracing not just another class, but another trope of character. And you wanting that loves so quickly, exploring Arya, being, curious and showing Birch your face. I thought that was such amazing choices. And then Birch, I have been excited about since you asked me something. You're like, hey, Jen, I know this, but what about this? And I screamed out loud because I was like,
She
yes.
did. Confirm. Can confirm she did.
Yes, I was genuinely so excited about that character choice. And then I feel like Birch is the type of character that everybody's going to love in some way, even if they don't want to. Okay? Because of that exterior that you can turn off, turn on, but having Myrrh wanting to literally put himself in harm's way for you, Sister Mina trusting you enough to expose her face finally, your ex being here, having broken your heart, and yet still so amicable and just it's just jumping right in. It is such a fun. Oh God, I just love it's such a fun character, and I absolutely adore this group that you guys have pulled. You guys have taken individual things and fused them together in a way that I could have never imagined. So I just, again, thank you. Thank you all so much. I am so excited that you are the people playing in this campaign, and these are the characters who are going to be my heralds. It's going to be so great. So again, thank you so much. Thank you, chat, for being here with us and taking this journey with us. We are going to take a break for the holidays coming up, but we will see you in January.